crafty monsters. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is fabulous. So in today's fabulous tutorial, we are going to be making these very fancy and elegant looking little Valentine cards. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I even think they could be like a wedding card. You be the judge of it. So look at these cards. How cute is this card? Really fancy. Well, I mean, I think they're fancy looking. With the silver embossed heart and the little glitter. And then we used again one of those little gem hearts in the middle right here. And the 10-second bow maker, because that's what we'd be doing. We'd be putting bows on everything. That's how we do it at Paper to Masterpiece. So we're going to be making these little bad boys. So I know you guys want to get down and dirty already to the crafting. So let's get down to business and I will see you in a bit. Hola, hola, my little crafty monsters. So in this fabulous tutorial, we are going to be embossing a card with those heart stamps that I purchased from Michael's a few years ago. We're going to put a bow on it, that little glitter netting you saw me put away, and then some card bases. So we're going to go ahead and first cut down our card mat. This is the main card mat. And if you guys don't know about the card mats or the card sizes, there will be a link in the bottom so that you guys will know about measurements and all that good stuff. So to start off, we're going to go ahead and choose the little heart that we're going to be embossing. And I'm going to do 3 hearts in total on the right-hand side of this little bad boy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and emboss it with a the VersaMark Watermark. And that's just because that's what we need in order to pick up the embossing powder. So we're going to do that 3 times because I want 3 little hearts on the right hand side. This card is really kind of fancy looking. It's a little elegant. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, I know I say that about all cards, but remember guys, I try to keep them simple so that you guys can know that simple is classy and sometimes less is more. So I mean, you can get a big impact with a card with just very little stuff on it. So, anywho, I was also looking at this card afterwards and I was thinking this would be like a good anniversary card as well. You guys could totally do this for an anniversary card. I mean, if it's like, what anniversary is a silver? Is it the 50th? If it's your 50th anniversary, how cute would this card be, right? I might not even be saying it right. Is it the 25th anniversary? I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I am not that far along. But anywho, so after we've applied the embossing powder onto these little bad boys, we're going to go ahead and clean our stamp, of course, so that they're like brand new and ready for the next project. And we're going to go ahead and bring out our heating tool because we will need to melt the embossing powder on these cards to make them look metallic and also give them that metallic finish that we're going for. But before I kind of brushed off a little bit of that excess, look at how gorgeous those look. I'm telling you, this could be like a total anniversary card or even a wedding. I mean, that's how cute they are. That's how cute they are. So then after this, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and measure out the little twine that's going to go around the whole entire card. So I just want kind of like about 1 inch thickness. And so that's what I kind of did right there. Now you're going to notice that these card bases are basic black cards. Well, we're going to go ahead and stick another piece of paper, like another card mat, in the inside of the card, where we're going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment in there. And then you'll be able to write. So, I mean, you guys have seen me do the whole stacking of the card mats and stuff like that. So that's all we're basically doing. And then, so right here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and attach this little glitter net. Like, you can't really tell, but this net, it just looks very like a little fairy or something. I really, really loved how that little net looked. And then when I put the ribbon on top of it, it made it look a lot cuter. So right here, we're just going to stamp the word I love you on the side. And I was looking for a stamp that goes from top to bottom, like across. if I'm saying it correctly. I might not, but anyway, I wanted the sentiment to read from top to bottom. So I was looking for one and I found this I love you, which was perfect because this is a love card, guys. So this worked out perfectly for this. So I went ahead and I just stamped the I love you on the side of these little bad boys, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach the net and then attach the little bow and the ribbon that I'm going to add with a 10-second bow maker. You know the drill, guys. There will be a link in the bottom for this. So if you guys do not have one of these, this is a definite must-have in your crafting tools. It's a must-have, peeps. Okay, so right here, that's all I'm doing is I'm just going ahead and I'm making the little bows, and then I'm cutting the tails long enough to where they're going to go ahead and wrap around the, the main card mat. First, we're going to go ahead and attach this little, I'm going to call it a fairy netting because it's all glittered. So we're going to go ahead and stick that down with double-sided tape, and then we're going to go ahead and add the ribbon after we've attached these little nets, these fairy nets. And because I'm using the double-sided tape, it's also going to help when we do add the ribbon, because it's going to be able to hold it down so that we can add the adhesive and the tape like we always do. Because if you guys have been following me, you know that's my drill. How cute is that? See? Simple, cute, and classy. And lately I have been adding sentiments to the front of my cards. You guys have been noticing that, because sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. And there you go. And then all we're going to do is just, after we're done with this little bad boy, we're going to go ahead and attach that to our card base. And then, like I said, we're going to get another card mat, the little pink, and we're going to go ahead and cut another card mat out of the same color. And we're going to go ahead and stamp our main sentiment from the inside of the card onto that mat. And then we're going to go ahead and glue it in the inside. You'll see, boo-boos. Pero mira que tan cute. I really, really love how this card came out. It came out so fancy. Do I say that a lot? Yes, you do, Jesse. Yes, you do. But anyway, so this is a little bad boy. And like I said, all we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and cut out the same color of pink, another card mat, and we're going to go ahead and use that for the inside. So the card mat would be the same size as the pink one that you put on the front of the card. And then all we're going to do now is just try to figure out a sentiment that you want to use. And I'm going to use this sentiment that I purchased from Michael's a few years back. And then just go ahead. You could use your Stamp Perfect if you have a Misty, if you have any other kind of stamping tool, you can go ahead and use that to help you basically line up this little bad boy. For some reason, I'm just not bringing out those tools, so I'm just using the Sizzix to, oh look, there you go. So it's a lot easier when you use these tools, guys, because then you could line them up and you could basically make sure that they're straight. Look at you guys. You guys thought I wasn't gonna do that, didn't you? So go ahead and just stamp it, and if it doesn't come out, go ahead and stamp it again to get that crisp, dark print. And voila, do it again for the next one. And then we're going to glue these in the inside of the card. And then this also gives you a chance so that you can go ahead and write a little message to your someone that you're making these cards for. Or if you didn't want to put another card mat in there, you could basically just stamp it with a white emboss and emboss that so it could stand out white. And then you could just use a white gel pen to write your message, if you don't want to cut another card mat to glue on the inside. But I just think it's a lot cuter. I mean, it is fabuloso. Is that even a word? Yes, it is. Don't judge me. So there you go, guys. How cute is this? Simple, 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 right? Oh, and you cannot not put your little flat back heart gem, because that's a must. And voila, there you have it. That's how easy it was to make these little bad boys right here, my little crafty monsters. You guys saw how fancy this was? They got really super, super fancy. I mean, you can't even see right now in this video, but this little mesh in the back is like glittery. But anyways, this video and the photos do not do it justice. I'm serious. This card came out super, super, super cute. It actually looks like it would be like an anniversary or a wedding card. But anyway, I hope that inspired you guys to make a really fancy card for Valentine's for that special someone or special someones. And if you do, share with us on our Facebook so that we can see your fabulous creations. And that's it for now, my little crafty monsters. I hope you enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button as well as that notification, because I do not want you guys walking around not knowing what to do, boo-boos. No, no, no. That cannot be happening. You need to be notified when the videos are up. So you guys could go ahead and watch those. And don't forget to tell a friend and share. So that's it for now, my little crafty monsters. Goodbye.